All right, you ready? Welcome to Hockey Time on Memory Order Video Production. Hold on, let's cut that. Welcome to Hockey Time on Memory to Video Production. We're here live at Plainville Indoor Sports Arena. We're here for Game 2 of the 3-game set between the undefeated Allies and the Senior Fireants. Teams are getting ready to do a skate around, so let's take it down to the deck and we'll look a little further into the teams here. Now, for the Fireants, they're shorthanded on Wednesday. They're missing two of their most important players, Captain Jay Creel and forward Matt Dupuis. Despite both of their absences, the Fireants did show that they're defending champions, going toe-to-toe with the league's most prolific offense, only losing in the final 3 minutes, 55 seconds. And once again, their only loss has come to the Allies this season. On offense, it is a team attack with the defense doing a lot of the heavy lifting. They control the play deep in their zone and they set up long-distance breakouts. It's built off Jay Creel's personal style, where he usually serves as a setup man. Tim Cena stands out as a big finisher this season with 18 goals, while Maria Oliveira had 12. Matt Dupuis only had 7, but he can be an offensive machine. And defenseman Jeff Woodward has superior speed. On defense, the strength of the team is the most mobile unit in the entire league if Jay Creel is there. Creel, Berube, and Bodwin spread the floor and serve as quarterbacks, while the speedy Jeff Woodward is a threat to take the ball and fly around at any moment. And for the Allies, only 2 nights ago, their winning streak was in jeopardy. They struggled to explode offensively against Senior Fireants. The only 2 goals were scored by forwards in that game, and that game was tied late in the 3rd period until Captain Joey Delgado did break the tie with a wrist shot at the 3:55 mark of the 3rd period. Defenseman Pat Murphy was a star on that game also. He notched his first hat trick of the season. On offense, the forwards get a different look tonight. Brian Talbot gets a taste of the offense as co-captain Erik Blazynski will team up with him on the first line. Joey Delgado and Mike Kelsey will make up the second line of offense. On defense, the Allies welcome Brian Jeffries back into the lineup, and he'll pair up with Don Santilli. Pat Murphy and Anjanette Rieger will also pair up, and they've played exceptionally well together on Wednesday. Now, as for the goalies, Mike Polaria on the Fireants side, he's had a strong performance for the Fireants on Wednesday, continually stoning their efforts, and he kept the shorthanded Fireants in the game with strong saves throughout, making 21 saves in the game, but he'll have to make even more against the Allies and their big-time attack. On the other side, rookie Seth Gibson had a big game against the Fireants, making 25 saves. Some of them were spectacular. Still wasn't happy with his rebound control, as the Fireants did create a lot of rebounds and scored a couple goals off them. So we're going to wait for this face-off. We're going to get it kicked off here. Game 2, Allies up 1-0 in the series, trying to cap it all off tonight. So we're just about to get started here, as the 2 teams take the floor. Fireants have only lost to the Allies, and if they lose tonight, their season will be over, so a lot on the line for both teams. Out there to start it off, we have Blazynski, Talbot, we have Pat Murphy, and Anjanette Rieger. And for the Fireants, we have Oliveira, Tim Senna, Woodward on defense, and he'll be paired up with Creel. So we get our first stoppage of play. Going to get an exchange right there. Coming to you live Friday night, late night game, Friday night. Both teams are looking for a win here. Fireants would definitely like to hand the first loss of the season to the Allies. They're looking to make it a perfect 13-0. So head-to-head, the Allies did take both matchups in the regular season, won their first one 3-2, 6-2 their next game. They're the only team to defeat the the Fireants this season. So we're going to see what happens here. Big shot off the point. That one's blocked out in front. Goalie's going to cover that up. And another shot off the point, right off the face-off. Not sure if that's going to count. Seems as there was a whistle before that play jumped off there. And this one's going to come into the neutral zone for a face-off. Oliveira loses the draw there. Here's Murphy banking it along the boards. Here's Creel. Creel is in the game. He was expected to miss at least part of the game, but he is in the starting lineup tonight, so that's a big addition for the Fire Ants. And here comes a breakout. Blazynski against Woodward. Takes the shot, and it's in. Great shot by Blazynski. He came off on the rush with Talbot, took it himself, and we have a 1-0 game here early in the first period. And it's crucial for both teams to get that first goal. That's definitely a big one tonight. So the Allies have played in front for most of the season, as another shot gets flicked over towards Polaria. So that one comes with just 1 minute left. 1 minute gone in the first period. So definitely an early jump out there. Here's Rieger. That one broken up. Rieger goes into the corner. Here's Creel. Big shot sent over towards Gibson. And one goes wide, bounces right back. So we're going to get some fresh legs for both teams here. On comes Delgado, along with Kelsey, Jeffries, and we're going to get it. Don Santilli. Little delay right there. That one sent across the boards. Here's Mark Beaudoin, his first shift of the night. Woodward stayed out there. That one back over to Beaudoin. Trying to move this puck against this Allies offense. Here's Woodward. Woodward does like to skate with it. He's pretty speedy on defense, but he could also get up into that play, so we're going to have to watch for him tonight. He was kind of quiet last game. Here's Woodward. Over to Beaudoin. Looking for a man who's crossing into the zone. Here's Dupuis in the back, challenged by Santilli. Dupuis tries to get it out in front. Dupuis again, big shot. That one goes wide. Here's Kelsey. Kelsey wraps it around. Nice stick work there. Sends that one in. Here's Dupuis. Dupuis challenging the D here. Here's Brian Jeffries. Jeffries breaking out with it. He has Delgado. Delgado with it. Shoots. Kelsey again in front. Dupuis looking for it. Just throws it out in front. Here's Woodward to Dupuis. Santelli going to try to get over to it. Gives herself a little bit of time. Delgado plays it off the wall in the midst of a change. Big shot. That one comes in low. It's going to be held on to by Seth Gibson. So out comes some new skaters for both teams. Back is Blazynski along with Talbot on offense. Talbot hasn't played much offense this year, but he got a taste. He's getting a taste tonight. That one batted away. Just a goalie left to beat, and he does it. He had a clear lane, and he took the shot. He's going to tie up the game right there. That is Mark Baudouin. So Baudouin puts it in and ties the game back up here in the first. 7:36 left in the period. This one sent in by this one in the corner. Back to play it is Talbot against Dupuis. This one chipped back ahead. In the corner. That one is played. Out come the Allies, trying to keep it going. Steered away by Gibson. There's Dupuis. Creel sends one in front. Here's Oliveira. Tripped up. Big shot. This one batted out of the neutral zone. Comes back bouncing towards Gibson. He's going to hold on to it. So 6:30 left in the first period. Lining up for the draw, right side of Gibson. Blazynski wins that one. This one is chipped up. Played by the glove. There is Reiger. Reiger. Breaking out. Here comes Murphy. Murphy with a shot. That one ends up at the feet of Palaria, and he falls on it. He's going to freeze that one. Fresh legs for the Allies. Here comes Santilli and Jeffries back out on defense. Kelsey lines back up for the draw. Woodward back out there now, the speedy defenseman. Sends it in for Senna. Senna chips it away from Gibson. Here is Oliveira in the corner versus Delgado. Here is Woodward. Woodward looks like he wants to shoot. This one's still loose. Delgado and Kelsey. Oh, that one's nice stick work. Here is Senna. Senna continuing to stay with it. He is met up in the corner. There's Kelsey trying to get it out. Challenged by Oliveira. She takes possession of it, gives it to Senna, takes a shot. That one is handled by Gibson. So Senna continuing to be a threat out there. He had two last game. Scored twice off a backhander on the glove side of Gibson. When he gets to close to the net, he does shoot, he does score. Woodward. Woodward stays with it on his backhand, goes to the net, shoots, scores! So he takes that one himself on a tough angle, and it's a 2-1 game. He went to the net unchallenged. That defenseman does like to skate with it, and he does like to get close to the net and take that shot. So that is a tough one. 2 unanswered goals now by the Fire Ants. Here's Delgado breaking into the zone. Takes a shot. That one's blocked. Takes Woodward into the corner. This one taken around. With speed now. Coming into the zone. To the backhand. This one is held out in front. Nice effort by Jeffries. Got the stick in there as Gibson went down. Allies making another change. Making sure to Keep some fresh legs out there. And a little encouragement for Gibson. Blazynski wins it back to Kelsey. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goalie was down. That one was deflected in front. Didn't make it to the back of the net, though. This one held up. Here's Woodward. Flips it ahead. Woodward goes into the corner with Murphy. Gibson gets it back. Looking for some help. Murphy sends it back around for Talbot. That one is cleared out of the zone. Fire Ants playing with a little more aggression now. Trying to keep that momentum going. There's Beaudoin trying to put the moves on Rieger. Back to get it is Beaudoin. Mark Beaudoin now. Goes into the corner with Rieger. Rieger with Creel in the corner. Blazynski fans on it. Anybody's puck in the corner. Blazynski tries to get it out, batted down by the glove. And here comes Murphy. Murphy goes in the corner with Duplessis. Puts one in front, nobody's there. This one off the skate, turn around, here's the shot, big glove save. Murphy now. Murphy looking. Chase back into the corner, trying to cycle now. Murphy calling for the puck again. Here's Creel. Talbot still working in the corner over there. This one is dumped back around. Tries to put it in front, nobody's there. Here's Oliveira. Oliveira versus Rieger. One's broken up. Talbot gets it back in the zone. To chase it is Blazynski. He works it in the corner with Beaudoin. Beaudoin gets it out. Jeffries around. Senna in the corner now. Senna along the boards. Senna still along the boards. Here's Jeffries keeping it in the zone. Nice poke check there. Big shot. Oh, there's Oliveira looking for it. Puts it in front. And there's another goal by Senna. Senna puts it in. That was a great pass from Oliveira. She put it right on the stick. So a 3-1 score here. Just 2 minutes left in the period. So Oliveira will stay out there with Senna. They've been productive tonight. Big shot. Batted away by Gibson. In the corner. Around the net. Here's Delgado. Senna tries to take control of it. Delgado. Nice move to get around Oliveira. Here's Delgado. Oliveira will play it. Slows down the tempo a little there. He dumps it back out. By Santilli. Here's. Puts it right out in front. Here's Delgado with the shot. This one chopped out. To chase it is Santilli. Jeffries takes Oliveira in the corner. Woodward back out there now. Here's Creel. Creel gives it over to Woodward. Another shot. Senna's been by that net and he puts another one in. So Oliveira and Creel get the assist on the Senna goal. It's going to make it a 4-1 game here. 54 seconds left in the period. And the Fire Ants have came out firing tonight. Here's Senna behind the goal. Nice play for Delgado to get it out. Gets it out to a point man. Here's Beaudoin. This one broken up. Here's Blazynski. He has Delgado in the slot. Oh, he fans on it. Here's Delgado to bring it in once again. Over to Blazynski. Blazynski with a low shot. That one's taken care of by the pad. "18 seconds left to go in the first period. Murphy and Rieger on D. Rieger shoots that one in. Here comes Senna. Senna's just going to get rid of it. Off to chase it is Murphy. And that's just going to about do it for the first period. And the score after the first, 4-1. And the Fire Ants have came out and they mean business tonight. Large deficit for the Allies to cover. We're going to see what they do tonight. So the two teams will get together. They're going to talk about it. And the Allies are trying to get it done tonight. They've managed to come back against the Fire Ants a few times in their brief history. Both teams do vividly remember the game where the Fire Ants led the Allies 3-0 in the third period. And also by 1 goal with the final 30 seconds while on a power play. But with seconds left, Erik Blazynski did come through, notched the game-tying goal, and the game ended in a tie. Now, for the Fire Ants, that was one to remember. Like I said, they are trying to hand over the first loss to the Allies tonight. It's going to be a big feat, but they are off to a big start tonight in a big way. Teams are going to switch sides, and we're going to do this one again. So Polaria's let by 1 tonight. He's faced quite a few shots thus far. Usually we see more of an explosion with the Allies, and we're going to try to keep it going here. Dupuis to take the draw out there with Beaudoin. Mark Beaudoin on defense. This one bounces toward the goalie. He's going to cover it on up. So Gibson doesn't have much experience playing from this far behind. He does have a 1.87 goals against average on the season, giving up 4 in the first period. Here comes it, threatening. Oh, that one takes a bounce. It's in the back of the net. Michael Kelsey with the shot. Looked like it was going to be handled. Bounced off the glove, and that one's in the back of the net. So a 4-2 game now. Allies really needed a big goal in the start of this period, and they come out and they do just that. Here is Beaudoin in his own zone. He's going to slap it in. Here's Daniele Beaudoin. Beaudoin going around. Breaking out is Murphy. Here comes Murphy. Creel handles that one. Calling for it is Talbot. Talbot has Murphy. Murphy puts it down. That one's saved. Here's Creel. Here's Kelsey. Kelsey controlling it now. Gonna take it himself. Here's Talbot. Talbot over to Kelsey. So another missed scoring opportunity by the Allies, but they are coming to the net. They are crashing the net here. Seems they may have to readjust their game a little bit in the first intermission. Oliveira to take the draw. Oliveira over to Creel. Creel's taken into the corner by Delgado. Creel keeping that puck to himself. This one is punched out. Big shot off the face mask. Jeffries. Here's Woodward. Woodward plays it off the boards for Senna. This one turned over. Shot put on goal. Knocks Palerio on his. Senna gives chase. Here's Gibson, a little out of his net there. And they break out. Here's Delgado. Delgado tries to get the pass. Intercepted. Creel gets that out. Santilli plays it. Play it over to Jeffries. Jeffries back over to Delgado. Delgado. This one goes into the corner. Woodward picks up speed in his own zone. Crosses the red line. Here's a shot. Delgado goes the other way. Delgado with it now. Tied up. Oliveira trying to take advantage of the break here. Here's Creel. Creel stays with it. Here's a shot by Senna. Gibson down in that butterfly makes the save. .757 left in the second period. 4-2 score. Fire Ants yet to score this period. Face off one. Woodward flicks it towards the net there. This one chased down. There's Beaudoin. Beaudoin to Dupuis. Dupuis. This one broken up here. Diving play for the puck is Talbot. In behind the net. This one wrapped around. Here's Kelsey. Kelsey. This one flipped in front. Came back to him. That one's covered up there. So that one flipped over to the net. Talbot was going over to the net there. Here's Dupuis for the draw. To Woodward. Woodward tries to flip it out. Beaudoin gives chase. Here's Rieger. Helped out by Kelsey. And Beaudoin takes a spill. Puck was actually under her. Here's wrapping around the front. He tries to make a move to the front. That one's in the net. So Kelsey tried to make a move to the front. And Jeffries is going to get the credit for the goal. That was just good crashing the net right there. Good fundamentals. And we have a 4-3 game now. So a 1-goal deficit separates these teams. 6:49 left to go in the second period. About midway through here. Here's the next drop of the puck. That one into the penalty box. Going to get a whistle. This one played by Dupuis. Touch pass to Beaudoin. Beaudoin to Mark Beaudoin. He takes a backhander. Oh, out in front now. Beaudoin with a shot. That's over the glove. Dupuy plays it over to Mark. Big save by Seth Gibson. Dupuy along the boards. Gets knocked down. Good stick work. Good stick work here. Takes a shot. And here's a 3-on-2. Dupuy. Dupuy takes it himself. Big save by Gibson. So Gibson keeping his team in the game. Face off to the left to Gibson. It'll be Oliveira. Oliveira. Oh, another big save. Good position to make that save. That's Jay Creel. Creel was number 3 on the team for points. There's another shot by Creel, blocked out in front. He finished up with 14 points on the season, around the regular season. And here comes Creel. Creel is back with Oliveira. She cruises into the corner. Here's Murphy. Murphy gives it up to Kelsey. Kelsey winds up, takes his shot. Here's Creel. Senna gets it out. Here's Woodward, has great speed. Takes a shot, that goes wide. Here's Senna with a shot. That one batted down. Behind the net, Talbot. Here's Pat Murphy. Creel takes control, flips it ahead. Here is Talbot. Talbot tries to get it out, can't do so. Here's a chip shot by Woodward. That one trickles towards the net. Back out comes Delgado. Big part of this Allies offense, along with Erik Blazynski. Those two combined with Kelsey all put up 30-plus points this season, which is pretty rare in this league. Usually it's 2 players on a team where it sometimes happens, but I mean, we have 3 30-point scorers this season on the Allies, which is really good to see. They're definitely an offensive power. This one chipped ahead for Delgado. He goes in the corner. A sliding Woodward. Delgado. Here's Oliveira. She can't handle it. This one is out to Jeffries. Jeffries again. Jeffries takes a shot. That goes wide of the net. Here's Delgado. Here comes Woodward back out of the zone. Challenged by Delgado. Takes it towards the corner. Spins around the net. Still has it. That one chipped ahead. And it's out of the zone. Beaudoin. That one off the skate of Blazynski. Here's Oliveira. And back comes Delgado. Delgado taking it into the zone. Into the corner. Beaudoin has that one checked away. Stays with it. On comes Talbot and Kelsey. .301 left in the second period. 4-3 score. The Fire Ants still working with that lead they built in the first period. And here's the drop. Dupuy won the draw, but it's controlled by the Allies. This one is flipped up. We're going to get a whistle. Touch pass over to Kelsey. Kelsey stays with it. Creel gets it out to Beaudoin. This one kept in the zone. Here's Kelsey. Kelsey handling. And we're going to get a call here. The stick was near the skates, but I don't believe that was a tripping call right there. Could be wrong. And cameraman Brian Freeman, from the angle he's standing, didn't seem like it was a good angle from where he saw the referee. I'd have to agree with that one on there. Don't agree with that call, but they will go on the kill. That one dumped out of the zone. Here is Creel. Creel has Dupuis, Woodward out there with him, along with Beaudoin. Here's Woodward making his way toward the net. That one shot. It's loose. And Gibson covers up. 2:09 left. Face off now. Oh, that one flipped towards Gibson. He was down on that play. He likes going into butterfly. It almost backfired a little bit on there. There's a good press right there. Blazynski came in on the forecheck short-handed. Gave him a little trouble there. 45 seconds left on that power play. So this one is going to come into the zone to the left of Polaria. This one went back. Shot off the face-off. That one got a piece of the goalie. Here's Creel. Creel. Creel to Beaudoin. Beaudoin bringing it in now. On the backhand, poking away at it is Daniele Beaudoin. 23 on the power play. And they drop it. Here's Beaudoin off the face-off. That one's high. Hit him in the mask. Gibson needs a breather after that one. Has the helmet off. I'm not sure if that made contact with the neck right there. Looks like it may have happened. Here's a dump into the zone, into the corner. Here's Creel. Here's Beaudoin with the shot. That one wide. Power play over now. .55 left in the period. Here's Beaudoin. That one rolls towards Gibson. We're going to get a draw. So a successful penalty kill by the Allies will keep this a one-goal game. There's Oliveira out there now. Huh? It is turning out to be an endurance race. There's Woodward. Woodward throws it on in. Back come the Allies. Here comes the chip out in front. broken up by Bowdoin. Back to play it is Delgado. Around 2 men. He's got a man in front. Puts it out in front. In the corner now. That one goes through the crease. Nobody there. There's Bowdoin. Flips it to Senna. Senna gets around Santilli. Senna with the shot. That one goes high. Back to Bowdoin. Bowdoin takes a shot. Takes a weird bounce. Ends up in the back of the, behind the goalie. All right, so that is the end of the second period. No goals by the Fire Ants in that one. 2 by the Allies. We have a 4-3 score going into the third period of the second game. Allies trying to hang on and finish it off tonight. Fire Ants still pushing, trying to keep their season alive. Trying to hand the Allies their first loss of the season. So it's going to make out for a very interesting third period. So a bit of aggression, at the end. I really think that the Allies are going to talk it over. We saw a different game in the second period by them than the first. They looked a little shaky, but we're going to see if they could outlast these Fire Ants. Fire Ants held on last game, and they held on till the final stretch, until they were just overcome by the Allies' pressure. But we're going to see if Creel and Dupuy can get it done on offense, along with Senna. And we're going to see if this defense can hold them. So we're going to switch sides and do it again. Kelsey ready in that circle. Talbot's going to start out there with him. Here's a shot. Here's Jeffries throwing it in. Oh, and another shot. Big saves coming up in the beginning of this third period. Puts it out in front. Nobody's there. Here is Creel. Creel gives it to Woodward. Woodward flips it out of the zone. Back to get it is Oliveira. Here comes Talbot. Talbot flips it ahead. Chasing down Creel. Creel stops. Surveying the deck now. Right out in front. Here comes Jeffries. Jeffries shoots it. Blocked. This one sent in. Wraps around the boards. Here's Oliveira. Pinned against the boards by Santilli. They're going back and forth in the corner now. Over to give him some help is Talbot. There goes Kelsey. Kelsey. Little hook by Senna. There's Kelsey. Big shot. That one's off the blocker. And up out of play. Line changes for both teams. On comes Dupuy, Bowdoin, and Mark Bowdoin. Daniele and Mark Bowdoin both out there. There's Blazynski on the draw. Throwing towards the net. That one's off the pad. Oh, another shot, and that's in the goal. That one put in the net from the blue line. And we have a tie game here in the third period. 9:37 left to go, and we have a brand new game here. That one led off by Pat Murphy. And we have a tie game in the third, and this is about as interesting as it can get. Blazynski. Here's Murphy. Murphy takes a shot. Here's it flipped out. Jack to chase it is Bowdoin. Broken up by Delgado. Delgado wraps it around. Here's Murphy. Murphy Gonna take a shot. Just wide. Another shot. Over the shoulder of Polaria. Here's another shot. Broken up. Here's Rieger. Rieger. Nice pass over to Delgado. Delgado showing patience now. Here's Murphy. Murphy, big shot. Here's Woodward. Woodward gonna get it right back over to Beaudoin. Beaudoin to Woodward. Woodward takes a shot. Pad save. Gibson keeps it a tie game here. So the always dangerous Woodward skates in with the puck. Remember, he put one up top shelf against Gibson on a tough angle. Gets another chance there. Can't convert it. Face-off coming up to the right of Gibson. Santilli back out there with Jeffries, Kelsey, and Talbot. Here's it off the draw. Oh, this one's knocked loose. That one given chase to. Here's Woodward. Woodward wraps it around for Creel. Creel back to Woodward. This goes towards the front of the net. There's a shot. Creel to Woodward. This one goes all the way down the ice. Here's Senna. Another shot. It's out in front. Gibson crawling to the puck. There's Woodward. Woodward to Creel. Back to Woodward. The shot. Santilli got it out of there. Oh, the hit put on by Creel. This one popped up into the glove. So Creel decides to put the hit on him. As you can remember, Creel and Kelsey had an altercation a few weeks ago. Creel not afraid to get physical. So 7:15 left in the period. 4-4 game. Here at PISA. This one broken up. Here comes Creel. Creel gets around his man. Great save by Seth Gibson. One-on-one, and Gibson was in great position. He's really played well this year, the rookie. This one chipped out of the zone. Senna trying to wait for it. Here's Murphy. Murphy reverses to Blazynski. That one doesn't touch anything. That comes right back down. And here comes Beaudoin. Beaudoin's giving the lane. That one goes into the back. Wrapped around. There's Delgado. Bobbled by Polaria. He's going to cover that one. Had Delgado coming in to press on him. This is a memory to video production here at Plainville Indoor Sports Arena. You're watching some Friday night hockey. We have a good one here. That one flipped out of the zone. Gibson out to play it. Flips it to Murphy. Using some patience here. Blazynski. Here's Daniele Beaudoin. Gives it out to Dupuis. Dupuis goes in the corner. Gibson almost misplays that. Puts it out in front. And Gibson gave it right to Creel. And that one almost backfired. 5:42. Face-off coming in the Allies zone. Dupuy out there with Beaudoin on offense. That one flipped in. Dupuy in the corner. Chased down by Santilli. Here's Woodward. Flips it in. Here's Beaudoin. Beaudoin flips it. This one loose. Here's Dupuy. Dupuy backs up now. Back around the net. Puts it in front. Couldn't quite get the attention of Daniele Beaudoin. Here's Woodward back. Woodward skates with it. There's a one-timer. Fans on it. Here's Talbot. Talbot comes in, shoots it. Rebound. Into the corner. There's Kelsey. Kelsey gets it in front. Here's Beaudoin. Beaudoin giving the lane. He shoots, he scores. So with that one, the Allies go down. That one with 4:43 remaining. Well, the Fireants have been given a lane tonight. Blazynski line out there again. Here comes Senna. Senna. Oliveira can't handle it. Out to Blazynski. Oh, he can't handle it there. There's another shot. Looked like it was bouncing towards the net. Here comes Pat Murphy. Murphy breaks in between. Murphy handling. In front, he scores! Blazynski was waiting in front all alone. And that one's going to tie the game up once again. A 5-5 score, and this one is turning out to be a classic. So a 5-5 game. 4 minutes left in the game. Kelsey coming out with Delgado. Dupuy on the draw. He's out there with Creel on the wing. Here's Creel. Oh, gives it right out in front. Oliveira couldn't get a hold of it. Here comes Delgado. Delgado takes the shot. Nice save with the pad. Out to the point. Here's Pat Murphy. Murphy back to Delgado. Touch pass out to Rieger. Rieger slaps it in. A turnaround shot. Saved by the pad. Another shot. Saved by the pad. So Polaria coming up big for his team. 3:33 left in the third. Santilli comes back out. Delgado will take a breather. Here comes Woodward. Woodward around Santilli. Woodward on the breakaway. Big save. Gibson in position again to cut down that angle. Here's Dupuy. Flips it. That one is in. Oh, and it almost took a bounce right over Gibson. Didn't know if that one was going to be delayed or not. A big shot at the other end. This one cycled back around. Kelsey. Here comes Creel. Creel to Dupuy. Dupuy with the big shot. It goes wide. That one's stuck in the netting. And we've got a whistle with 2:49 to go. So this has been a game of offense, but also been a goalie battle. We've seen a lot of offense tonight by both teams. So Dupuy stays out there. On the wing, he has Beaudoin. Won by the Fireants. Here's Dupuy. Dupuy getting it out. Not enough on that pass. The one's intercepted by Delgado. Goes in himself. Makes a move to the net. That one shut down by Palario. .236 left in the third period here. Santilli. Here comes Beaudoin trying to break in. Beaudoin still has it. Santilli with a diving stop. There's Beaudoin looking for an outlet pass. Over to Mark Beaudoin. Beaudoin. It's loose in front. Here's Blazynski one-on-one with Woodward. Takes a shot high in the glove. There's Woodward to Dupuy. Dupuy circling around now. He's going to take it into the corner. Back out to Woodward. Woodward at the red line. Flips it out. Gloved by Gibson. .150 left in the third period. Delgado out there with Kelsey, Rieger, and Murphy. This one broken up. Creel was looking for the shot off the face-off. There's one flipped in. This one's by Delgado. Delgado to Kelsey. Kelsey still has it. Delgado in the front with Creel. Rieger, good play to get it up to Delgado. Delgado in the zone now. Winds up for the shot. Here's Beaudoin. Beaudoin still with it. Beaudoin being patient with it. Wraps it around. Tries to put it in front. Dupuy to Creel. Creel turns around and is back in the corner. Here's Murphy. Murphy chips it ahead. Has a man in front. Ball was loose and it just missed the net. That one hit both posts. It's Delgado. Dupuy. Dupuy for Beaudoin. That one broken up. She looked like she tried to wind up on that shot. Oh, big shot in front. Back around. Still looking for it. 17 seconds left to go in the third. Now, we've saw amazing comebacks by the Allies this year. They've scored late in the period to get themselves back in the game and to win the game. Let's see what happens here. Rieger. Rieger will give chase in the corner. That one's over to Pat Murphy. Murphy gets it around, and that'll just about do it for the third. We are going to take this one into overtime. 5-5 game. A game of a lot of offense here. So that period was something to watch. I mean, we are going to have a third period, or excuse me, an overtime for game 2 of the co-ed 30-plus division. This has been a great game so far. We're going to see if we can continue that. Next goal wins it, ladies and gentlemen. Allies trying to continue that trying to get that 13th win. And the Fire Ants trying to keep their season alive here. So we are going to get the teams back out there. We're going to do it again. Both teams done talking it over. What's interesting to watch is the Allies have really come out and, they've come out in the beginning of the periods and really stuck it to them. That's when they've had the most fire. you know, according to the last couple periods. The Fire Ants only 1 goal since the first period. So this is going to be adding up for something to watch. We're going to get it back out there. Looks like we have Oliveira coming out along with Mark Beaudoin. Allies look like they have Jeffries, Blazynski, Santilli, and Kelsey. Is that Kelsey? Woodward back out. He's going to drop back on D with Creel. In behind the net. Oh, that one put in front. Creel right there to put an end to that one. Here's Beaudoin comes back. Takes a big shot. That one just wide of the net. Here comes Delgado. Delgado takes the shot. That one chipped away off the shoulder. Here's Blazynski. Blazynski over to Woodward. Woodward chops it ahead. Blazynski tries to keep it in. Woodward stays with it, plays it off the boards. That one's chopped over into the penalty box. 10-19 here. An 11-minute overtime period to try to decide find a winner in this one. Mark Beaudoin in that face-off circle. Controlled by the Allies. This one dumped in the corner. Here's Creel to chase it down. Pressed on. Here's Talbot. Talbot gives it to Delgado. Delgado still on the backhand. Delgado. Oh, that one's blocked out in front. Slap shot. This one used by the glove. Woodward gets it back out to Beaudoin. This one pushed ahead. Creel over to Woodward. On the forecheck is Talbot. Talbot new to the offensive lineup today. Creel. Talbot doing a nice job over there. Forces it out. Over to Pat Murphy. Here comes Murphy. Nice stick work by Murphy. Murphy shoots. Blocked by Woodward. Oh, this one kept in. Here's another shot. Murphy. That one goes out. Fresh lines out here. Dupuis comes out. Santilli and Jeffries. Off comes Talbot. On is Delgado. So Dupuis and Creel out there. Big scores for the Fire Ants. This one ends up with Woodward. He gives it to Dupuis. Couldn't handle it. Here comes Blazynski. Trying to get something started. Blazynski goes wide of his man. Deaking takes a shot. It's in there! And the Allies have won it. The Allies are the champions of the Co-Ed 30 division. It happened here. Took them 2 games to do it, but they are the champions, ending the season 13-0. The Fire Ants definitely came in here and gave them a show, but on top in overtime is the Allies. They do it in 2 games. Final score is 6-5. It took them 1:30 to do it in overtime. And that's how this one is going to end here. Teams line up for the handshake. Dupuis in the will lead his men for the handshake. And congratulations all around. And making its way onto the ice is the trophy. So a big celebration tonight. So the trophy is placed at the mouth of the goal, top of the crease, for the championship picture here. So the Allies put on a show, had a scare tonight, but they made their way through it. Not known for giving up 5 goals, 4 in the first period to mention, but they do it tonight. They come out on top. Players line up. The rookie Gibson takes his pose in the front of the team. He definitely carried this team tonight. There's Santilli out there. Put on a show. She had a couple nice diving saves tonight. More than a couple. So the Allies do it tonight. Back on the ice comes Delgado. And he's bringing with him Tony Hendry. He sponsors the Allies. And is sponsored by Capri Ristorante. Takes a nice shot right there. So he's going to line up with his team. And here we go. The winter champions here. Winter League champions. And they do it in 13 perfect games. Allies come out on top. Leading scorers in the regular season. Erik Blazynski. Michael Kelsey, the rookie, of course, tying Blazynski for the team, leading goals with 22. Joey Delgado led him with 20 assists. And Blazynski, Delgado, and Casey, all 30-plus point scorers this season. And it's going to be one to definitely remember. So the players will pick up the equipment all over the place and make their way off the ice, knowing they are champions of the 2012 winter season. So, I'm Jimmy Palumbo. Behind the cameras, Brian Freeman for the whole MVP production. We'd like to say thank you for joining us tonight. Friday Night Hockey at PISA. And we're going to catch you next season. It's been a great one. Once again, 13-0 Allies coming out on top. They did it in overtime. Had a scare tonight, but they closed it out in 2 games. So once again, we'll see you next time. Jimmy Palumbo, Brian Freeman, Joey Delgado, the whole MVP team. Allies champions 2012 winter season.
You got to vote on MVP.
Yeah, because you know why? Because if somebody had a really good game on defense, a lot of people don't recognize that. So that's why I leave it up to the team.
I think they might from last night. Go again.
I think I put it in the back.
B2.
All right.
All right, great job, guys. Good season.
All right, let's talk about it some more.
No, am I going to miss a beer opportunity? Let's see.
And it tastes good. And here's a whole bunch of straws for you guys. Well, so you could all drink it at the same time? I don't know.
That's a nice idea. That's a cool idea. No, go ahead. If you want to pass, you can go.
No. I wanted you to like get in front
Oh,
so
okay.
they could
Yeah.
all drink it, okay?
Everybody, not just us.
Yeah, everybody. Well, after you get it, and then everybody can grab a straw and take a sip. And let me just tell you, it's all booze.
So be careful.
Here, everybody. Here, there you go. You want to pass them around,
I
honey?
don't even think of you.
No, yeah, but I'll get one after.
Hi, Lord.
All right, come on.
That's all
Your trophy.
That's the trophy.
Well, just got a camera.
Put it on the ground.
Oh, yes. That's right, we go so way back.
Remember a couple times you
Oh,
got
Lord.
friends.
Oh, my God.
Let's go. Let's get in here, guys. Let's get in here.
I can't hold this fucking thing forever.
All right, ready? Dawn, do you like it?
Brian, get in the picture.
Hurry up. Come on, Alba. Jeez. Show some initiative.
Give him a straw.
Step up. Step up.
Another straw.
Come on now.
Straw for my mouth.
Gonna make a little Said we won, Tony, hurry up so fast. So much for getting her glasses. One of these should be good.
One more.
Good?
Got it.
One
One
more.
I'm getting drunk just thinking about this.
Well, that tastes good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, you can drink all of it?
I might.
That's got drunk written all over it.
What do you say that's got
That is really good.
That's got me driving home all over it.
Dawn, you couldn't stand it, huh? It was disgusting, right?
Missing 2
And
Well, drink it because I can't put. It's Hawaiian punch. It's in here. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, somebody get a drink.
just Pat, actually.
What's that? Oh, that's sorry. That's the funny part.
That is the funny part.
I like that. Keep it going, all right? I'm doing like Rick Perry. He missed the shit. He missed the words, but I got it.
Okay.
Don't listen, Captain.
I like it.
I got it.
You want a beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.